thing started. I called her twice before even the elections when I was trying to ask her about the composition of the panel.
So do you have a reason?
Let me answer the second part.
Okay.
As I told you that, we are running out of time. And democracy, we have fought so hard for democracy that we feel the rights and the dignity of the people of Busia must be protected at all costs. And that's why we say that if within what we think is a reasonable time frame for us to solve these issues is not being addressed, then we'll say this lukewarm behavior is what has been happening from the time they started appointing officials, from the time we have been complaining about these election malpractices and nobody's responding. So we tend to think maybe what Governor Jamong is saying, that this was just supposed to be a PR exercise, that, a decision had already been made to give him a ticket, then we must make a decision. And that's why we had called for a rally today in Busia town, which I cancelled because I have to travel to Nairobi to attend that meeting that they have called me in. And we pushed that rally to either tomorrow or Thursday, where then the people of Busia will have to, are entitled to self-determination. Because this is a party we have built, and sometimes I tell people that if you remember that Solomonic judgment, when two women were fighting for a child, and Solomon asked, what do we do? Do we split the child? The lady who was not the owner of the child, the mother who was non-mother said, yeah, go ahead and split. And then at the end of the day, the real mother of that child was known when she said, no, you better have it. So it pains us that we have built this party from the scratch. And the principles on which this party was founded are very, very sound and solid. But some few individuals who have just come in and taken this kind of thing, brought in their conmanship and this kind of thing to take Kenyans for a ride. So that's the pain that we go through. And that's why we say, in event that happens, then we must allow the people of Busia to have self-determination. And in that case, then, it has to be a consultative process. We have to make sure, and we have been consulting. And that's why we said, if within this time frame, we will be running out of time. We have to decide that do we, abandon ship, or do we agree with this kind of thing, or what would be the best way forward? That is up to the people of Busia to decide. And that's why we had said we are going to make that decision today. We only postponed because they called me at night and said, you come to Nairobi,